Welcome back, CA Hoops fans. Hope you had a great holiday season. I'm Bobby Broyles, along with Rob Washburn for CA Hoops Weekly, powered by Under Armour. The non-conference portion of the season is coming to a close, and Rob, as we get set for the first weekend of league play, what are some of the storylines coming out of the non-conference portion of CA men's basketball?
Well, I think the biggest thing that we've seen once again is that the CA has performed very well against non-conference competition. CA is sitting just outside the top 10 among the nation's 32 Division I conferences, and no league has won more games on the road during November and December. Now, preseason favorite UNCW has lived up to the billing by getting off to the best start in school history, and Charleston, Elon, Hofstra, and Towson have all put together winning streaks of 3 or more games over the first couple of months. Northeastern has grabbed national attention with impressive road victories against perennial powers UConn and Michigan State, and Delaware and Drexel have been pleasant surprises under first-year coaches Martin Inglesby and Zach Spiker. Now, I know it seems like we say this every year, but the CA race is setting up to be an extremely competitive one.
Before we turn to the new year, the first slate of CA play in men's basketball is upon us. Let's take a look at a few Saturday matchups on New Year's Eve. First at noon, it is Towson playing host to the defending CA champions UNCW on CA.TV.
What a way to start the year with a matchup the teams picked to finish first and second in the league's preseason poll. Now, as I mentioned earlier, UNCW has gotten off to the best start in school history with a high-flying offense that has averaged nearly 90 points per game while shooting 50% from the floor. The names are familiar in the backcourt as the trio of Chris Flemings, Denzel Ingram, and C.J. Bryce have been tremendous and make it tough for opposing defenses to key on any one guy. The big surprise has been the emergence of sophomore forward Devontae Kaycock, who's averaging double figures in scoring and rebounding while shooting a ridiculous 80% from the floor. Now, Towson has also had a solid start, but they've done it with their usual tough play, leading the conference in field goal percentage defense and ranking among the best in the nation in rebounding. However, the Tigers are also solid offensively, with junior Mike Morcell ranking among the league's top 5 in scoring, and seniors William Adalamoto and John Davis providing consistent points and rebounds. This should be quite a battle to see which team is able to control the pace of play.
Shortly after, at 2 o'clock on CA.TV, it will be two contrasting styles when College of Charleston and Elon meet at Alumni Gym.
Yeah, similar to the first game we talked about, this contest features a College of Charleston squad that is among the best in the nation defending the three-pointer against an Elon team that's the league's most prolific three-point shooting team. Now, the Cougars are holding opponents to around 60 points per game and have the length, athleticism, and depth to make life difficult for opposing shooters. Charleston has been inconsistent offensively, but has gotten solid backcourt play from Joe Chile and Grant Riller, while Jarrell Brantley is having another strong season inside. Now, Elon's averaging better than 9 three-pointers per game and has been extremely balanced, with 5 guys averaging double figures in scoring. The sophomore trio of Tyler Seabreen, Steven Santa Ana, and Danon Swoop have all had great starts to the season, and junior forward Brian Dawkins is having a breakout year, averaging double figures in scoring while ranking among the nation's best in field goal percentage.
As we flip the calendar to 2017 on Monday, January 2nd, William & Mary finishes their Northern Road swing at Hofstra on CA.TV at 4 o'clock. These two teams have put on some classic matchups the last few years, Rob.
Yeah, these teams have played a couple of big games in the semifinals of the CA tournament over the past 2 years and have consistently been at the top of the league standings. Now, the Tribe has been very good at home, but has struggled on the road over the past 2 months. Omar Pruitt is one of the league's top all-around players, and the Tribe also has a pair of veteran guards in shooter Daniel Dixon and point guard David Cohn. The most pleasant surprise for William & Mary has been the emergence of forward Jack Whitman, who's averaging double figures in scoring and leads the team in rebounding. Now, Hofstra's been one of the CA's top offensive teams and has been especially good from three-point range, where they're hitting nearly 40% of their shots. The Pride backcourt has gotten a big lift from the addition of freshman Eli Pemberton and transfer Duron Powers, who are both averaging double figures in scoring. Inside, Rokas Gustis has been dominant once again, leading the nation in rebounding with better than 13 per game.
And we wrap up today's breakdowns with a 4:30 matchup on CA.TV with Drexel playing host to Northeastern.
Yeah, as we mentioned at the outset of the show, Zach Spiker's done an excellent job with this Drexel team as he installs his style of play. The Dragons are averaging better than 75 points per game and have gotten impressive play from senior forward Rodney Williams and junior guard Sammy Mojica, who are both averaging double figures in scoring and also among the league leaders in rebounding. Now, Drexel also has one of the CA's most exciting freshmen, point guard Kirk Lee, who's averaging around 15 points and 5 assists per game. Now, with its wins over UConn and Michigan State, Northeastern has shown it's capable of beating anyone on a given night. Senior T.J. Williams has emerged as one of the CA's top players, averaging better than 20 points per game, and he's also ranks among the league leaders in assists. Forward Alex Murphy, who transferred after starting his career at Duke in Florida, has lived up to the hype, averaging 15 points and 6 rebounds per game, and the Huskies are also getting big contributions from a number of freshmen led by Sean Osias.
Now here's a look at the rest of the upcoming action around CA men's basketball.
March Madness is coming to Charleston.
You know, when you talk about March, you know that you have to be prepared for it.
If you're fortunate enough to cut down the nets at a CAA championship, there's no other feeling like it.
The CAA tournament is coming to Charleston March 3rd through 6th. 10 teams, 1 goal. Survive and advance. For more information, visit CAAsports.com.
It's high stakes in the low country.
CAAsports.com will have all the information you need regarding links to live stats, video, and audio coverage. Also, fans, you can watch all the CA.TV action on Roku by downloading the CA.TV Roku app that is available now.
You can also continue to follow the league on Facebook and Instagram by searching CAA Sports. We're also on Twitter at CAA Basketball using the hashtag CAA Hoops.
That is it from us today. From all of us here at the CAA, have a safe and happy new year. Enjoy the start of league play.